You know, the Community Foundation started because of one man with an idea about how to help the community. So Dick Heisinger, back in 1983, he had this vision about how to support the community philanthropically.
The idea was to help our neighbors and, to have something to fall back on if people needed it. And I know that's the reason that I became interested in the Community Foundation.
Good communities don't just happen. They're built by people who care.
Oftentimes we get asked, what do we support? What do we do? And it's from the arts to food pantries, to education, to trailways. We support veterans, we support families.
Good communities evolve when we realize that we all depend on one another. A good community is a complex system of interdependent pieces. Here in Rochester, somewhere between the parks, the bakeries, and a lot of really good coffee, one of those interdependent pieces is the Community Foundation of Greater Rochester.
That's why we're still here. It's been 40 years of this kind of quiet, behind-the-scenes work that the foundation does.
We support the Veterans Tribute of Oakland Township, Fueling Kids' Futures, Festival of the Hills, all of these big programs that have been around. I didn't realize that the foundation was behind all that, quietly making these programs work for the community. These are programs that impact a lot of people in the community, not just one or two people.
The Community Foundation isn't about one person. If all of us contribute what we can, then those resources can be pooled together and we can have a much bigger impact than we can have as an individual. That's what a foundation is really all about. It's all of us working together for the betterment of the community. And I hope people understand, like, if you don't have as much money, it doesn't matter, because a little bit from a lot of people ends up making a really big impact. We're a public foundation. We find the people who care and we connect them with the causes that matter to them. So when you support the foundation, you're really supporting the people that you live with. It's the families where your kids go to school. It's neighbors, reaching out so that they can help other neighbors. It's people you see at the grocery store, and often people who just need a little bit of extra help.
If you've got a loved one you want to honor, or a scholarship that you want to create, the foundation can help with all that. So if you've got a cause that's near and dear to your heart, if you want to start a scholarship or even just donate to a fund, we're here to make that happen.
The Community Foundation acts as the fiscal sponsor of all the projects. So we accept gifts and grants that come from outside the organization. We manage the funds and then disperse the funds to those organizations that are part of the philanthropic needs of the donors, or grants that we give to organizations that qualify.
When you do give to the foundation, the money's invested wisely. The majority of it comes back to the community year after year through scholarships, grants, and a lot of special programs.
40 years ago, when the foundation was established, the goal was to create a resource for the city, for our neighbors, for our friends to have something to fall back on. And that's still the goal. That's the reason we're here.
What's really nice is you don't have to own a yacht or be a millionaire, or you don't have to be a thousandaire. I think you just have to care.
Before the internet and Facebook and websites and any technology at all, we actually went door to door asking people to contribute their nickels, dimes, and quarters to the Heart of the Hills Fund, which eventually became the Community Foundation. We received a $3,000 gift, and that was the start. We've been around since 1983, and we're local, we're accountable, and we're here to stay for the long term.
The Community Foundation staff is small but mighty. If you're looking for ways to be more involved, give us a call. You're guaranteed to get one of us on the phone. To find out more about the Community Foundation, visit us online at cfound.org or scan the QR code to donate today.